So today is yet another day in the world where the pro wrestling community has expressed why we deserve no rights. And yes, while there is a global pandemic going on in the world that is COVID-19, there is also a communal epidemic going on within this community, and that is simping, down battery, whatever you want to call it. It's a drought right now. So I know you're probably asking yourself, why are you so disappointed in the community? Well, I mean, I should be every single day, but let me tell you about this shit going on now. So I'm sure you guys heard of the app Cameo. It's basically an application where you can pay your favorite music artist, celebrity, TV show actor, movie actor, voice actor, whatever the case may be. You can pay one of your idols to basically send you a message, whether it be a happy birthday, a shout out, name dropping one of your friends, saying a line from your favorite movie, one of the two or many things you can do on application. There's a lot of celebrities on application, and I've never used Cameo, but I've seen other people in the community and outside of my community use Cameo. I have nothing wrong with that application or an issue with that application at all. You know what I mean? Like, if you wanted to spend your own hard-earned money on getting a shout out from your favorite actor, you know what? Go ahead and do it. I don't have a problem with that. I think the issue I have is the people doing it and how much they're actually charging for it. Not charging, how much they're willing to spend. Everyone has a price. The $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase once said. And I concur, because last year before COVID struck, there was an event called WrestleCon. And at WrestleCon, Chris Jericho was going to be doing a meet and greet. And Chris Jericho is my all-time favorite wrestler. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to do the meet and greet. And it was $100, but I'm sitting here and I'm like, $100 could pay me for a lot of things. But Chris Jericho is my all-time favorite. I've been watching him since I was a young child. You know, I idolize Chris Jericho. How often am I ever going to see Chris Jericho again? One-time thing. All right, let's do a meet and greet. But that's kind of the thing. $100 for a meet and greet. Like, I'm actually going to physically be able to, you know, shake his hand, get a signed picture, and actually have a memory with Chris Jericho. Yes, I know the video, if I get one, of Chris Jericho will last forever, but the moment in your head will always be there. You could say I actually physically was with him. Through Cameo, you can't actually say that. Meeting someone and seeing them over video chat is not the same thing. So when I see that you gotta pay to see someone online when you can see them in real life, I'm like, oh, I don't know about that one. But we gotta talk about one person in particular, and that is Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is a signed wrestler to WWE on the Monday Night Raw roster, and she's been a pretty top star on that brand. She's been getting main event segments every single week. She was in a storyline with The Fiend, but now The Fiend has been gone for the last few months, and it's really been Alexa Bliss, in a sense, being one of, if not the main driving factors of Monday Night Raw. Alexa Bliss is also a former WWE Women's Champion, Raw, SmackDown, Tag Team Champion. She's been around for a long time, about a good 6-7 years, so she's not new. She's been around, and you know what I mean? Attractive woman. I can understand why she would have people wanting to pay to see her. She has her own fans, whether it be little girls, older women, and then of course, because the wrestling community is so dominated men heavy, men as her fans. And there's nothing directly wrong with a man being a fan of a female wrestler. I myself watch Stardom, which is an all-female wrestling company, and I really like all the women in that company. I think there's some great wrestling in there. There's nothing directly wrong with you being a man and liking women's wrestling. My issue is that there's a lot of grown-ass men who are paying $600 to get a cameo from Alexa Bliss. These are grown-ass men, and they're not paying for it for their daughters. They're not doing it. I mean, don't get me wrong. There probably are some out there doing it for their daughters, doing it for their children, or doing it for like their wife or their girlfriend who's a big fan or something. But then there are the men who are paying it just to have, you know, Alexa Bliss say their name. That is weird energy, in my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but like once you pass a certain age and you become a man, once you start like craving and wanting female attention that's not, you know, reciprocal or not romantic, it's just plain weird. It would also not be as creepy if Alexa Bliss were not portraying a character that is similar to a young child. Like if you watch Monday Night Raw or you've seen any Alexa Bliss segments, you can tell she is obviously portraying a little girl that's, you know, trapped in like this demonic body. She's a demon girl. but she acts like a little kid. And I feel like seeing grown-ass men pay to see Alexa Bliss act out this role as a little girl and say their name is just so odd. Like, I'll play a few clips for you guys of these, you know, Alexa Bliss cameos.
Hi, it is so nice seeing you again, especially here on Alexa's playground. And thank you so much for making the video for me. I really liked it. On Twitter, just like I like you. I can't wait to see you again someday.
Like, at its core, it would seem harmless if it was, you know, Lexi Kaufman saying, hi, nice to meet you, da 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 da, I'm giving a shout out to this person. But just the vibe of it is just so weird in my opinion. And then on top of that, I can't get over the fact that these men are paying $600 for a video. You don't even get to see her physically. You don't get to, I mean, I'm glad they don't shake her hand because they're probably weird as hell. You don't get to shake hand, nothing, just a video. And on top of that, I go online and one of these videos from Alexa Bliss on Cameo is 16 seconds. 16 seconds. Guys, do the math. Okay, let's do the math real quick. 600, all right, divided by 17. This guy paid $35 for every second that Alexa Bliss spoke. That is mind-boggling. Now, I don't want y'all to get the wrong idea. I'm not hating on Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is out here getting her money, getting her bank. If Alexa Bliss is attractive and she knows she's attractive, she knows she could get money off of that, I can't be too mad at her because you know what? If I were Alexa Bliss, I'd probably be doing the same fucking thing. Why the hell not? There's men out there who are going to pay for it. They ain't going to get shit out of it, but if there's people out there willing to pay for it, why not market it? You know what I mean? And you know, you go down to the whole self-respect and purity, but I'm not going to get into that. My thing is, if Alexa Bliss wants to do it, you do you. My other issue about this is that Alexa Bliss is not getting 100% of the proceeds from this cameo. If you guys also don't know or don't remember, last year, WWE basically cracked down on their talent using third-party applications like a Cameo, YouTube, and Twitch without their basically reach. And now they're allowed to use those applications. However, it's directly through WWE, and WWE gets their hands on the money before the talent does. We don't know how much of the cut the talent actually gets, but I can assure you Alexa Bliss is not getting the full $600. Which is even more of a slap to the face to me is that if I'm paying money to get this cameo, I would like to think that the person doing it is getting most of the money, but no. Alexa Bliss is probably not even sniffing a quarter of that $600. Now listen, I'm not going to sit here and put any of these men on blast because that's not me. But if you are out here and you're willing to pay $600 for a 29-year-old woman to say your name on social media and basically do the same exact routine she's doing for all the other men, but not put that $600 towards AMC stock so we could all blow up, there's something wrong with you, bro. I don't know what's your problem. Do you know how much you could do with $600? You could buy a PS5. You could buy 3 PS4s probably. You could put down a payment on a car. You could pay all your bills. You could pay, oh my, there's so much you could do with $600, but you just spent it on a 16-second video of a girl saying your name that you're never gonna see, that you're probably never gonna actually touch, that you're never gonna get anything out of it. Like, it's just some gratification. I don't know. I don't get it. Couldn't be me, bro. Couldn't be me. My thing is, if the cameo was like $100 or less, I can understand it, but $600, I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's outrageous to pay $600 for a cameo, or do you kind of agree? Do you disagree? Comment down below. Let your boy know. Let's get a discussion started in the comments section. And yeah, this is Tyler-kun Williams, still with $600 in his pocket, saying peace out.